Hey everybody, Thursday afternoon, late Thursday afternoon, and been a busy day. So I'm just home, well, half an hour ago. Alfie's doing well, all is fine with the world. So I thought I'd get on here for a little while and have a chat with you. And later, probably, I'm going to go and have a go on my bike. A short little go on my bike because it's been a busy day and I'm not going to overdo it. It's interesting, isn't it, the people that you come into contact with on a daily basis, either in personal contact with or via the internet. I think I'll concentrate on the internet part. Some people, when they get behind a keyboard, they throw off this cloak and become, maybe, who they really are deep down. Either because they're going under a false name and they don't, give out personal information, such as that woman who's been attacking me, the tampon lady woman. Maybe in her real life she comes across to people as being pleasant, just a pleasant elderly lady. But when you read what she's written, it's not only unpleasant, it's particularly uncouth and profoundly offensive. Is that her real self? And I'm just using her as an example. It's become a common thing, hasn't it, for people to say they're searching for themselves. At one time, in my day, we just had to get on with it. I had 3 children by the time I was 20, all wanted and planned and married and everything. 3 children by the time I was 20. I was doing a university course, and then later I did a secretarial course. Then later on I did finish my degree course, and I went on to do a diploma course, and blah blah blah. Was that my true self? No, I don't think it was, because I look back now and I think, yeah, nice to get the qualifications and nice to do certain things to prove to myself that I could, but Alfie and I originally wanted 5 children, and because I became ambitious for knowledge, ambitious for a career, and selfish, we didn't have those other 2 children. So I denied my real self purely for the reason of not only proving to me I could do the things I was doing, and that I was, as Alfie would say, a clever girl, not only for that reason, but to prove to others and to have this approval from people, approval from family, extended family, approval from tutors, approval from those I was on the courses with. And why would I even do that? Why do we even do that? I'd identified my true self as being in love with my husband, wanting a big family and loving my mother-in-law and Alfie's family even more than my own family, which was fragmented. But I denied my true self. And I think if you don't accept your true self, really you're heading for despair and disappointment. Now, I'm at peace with myself in many ways. Of course, I wish Alfie was here with me. All these are his, by the way, all vinyl. Elvis. Of course, I want Alfie here with me. It's not going to happen. I've accepted it. Some days are better than others. My true self is being with him every day. My true self is enveloping my family so that they've still got that security of their mum. My true self is coming on here and talking to people and sharing the journey that Alfie and I are going through and sharing how I'm coping with this traumatic situation. I saw that the car woman was saying that I use my husband for sympathy. No, I don't. I don't want, I don't expect, and I don't need sympathy. It's nice to have support. It's nice to have friends and loving words. It's nice to share openly, as I do. That's not asking for sympathy. This is my life, and this is me choosing to share some of it. And I know on social media, I've got round Facebook, getting on for 4,000 friends roundabouts from various groups that I've been in and animal liberation groups, etc. Just over 1,000 on YouTube. I've got friends in different parts of America who I used to go and see, we used to go and see. Friends all over the place. And my true self is sharing with those friends in trying to uplift people, in showing people that however difficult their past may be, and God knows ours has been very difficult, there is always that proverbial light at the end of a tunnel. Always. And if you like, looking at it in a worst case scenario, if one in a couple pass, they head towards that light. And the one who's left grieving can take comfort in knowing, if you like, that they're the one that's suffering, that their loved one no longer is, that they've gone on, and that the burden is on the one left. hope I'm making sense. I'm talking about all this because of conversations I've been in today with people. I like coming on here. I like sharing. I like trying to help. I like trying to unravel the whole entangled way that life can become. I've had this week, apart from the trauma last Sunday, when they got the paramedics out to Alfie. But as the week has gone on, and seeing the consultant on Tuesday, and Alfie's been well all week, I've actually found some peace in my days. I won't allow anything, of course, to upset that peace. And as I say, I've found my real self. I know my real self, and I happen to like her. What happens, I wonder, if a person discovers who they truly are when they have thrown that cloak off, as Tampon Lady and Ms. Kyle? I've seen what you've written. What happens when you've thrown that cloak off? You're bad-mouthing someone and someone's sick husband with revolting, disgusting language. And you discover that, yeah, this is your real self. This is what you enjoy because you've done it to so many other people. I can count 4 other people that I know of, apart from myself. So, is that really you? Is that who you are? And do you like yourself? Do you like the negative, bad vibes you give off? Do you like the fact that you're ugly, foul-mouthed people? And also with the Kyle lady who talks about her boyfriend who has cancer. God bless him. It's a terrible disease. But she's only met him once, maybe twice, after knowing him as teenagers or something. And now she's saying she's in his life forever. And she hopes he's going to leave her some money. Why am I even talking about you? I think it's because what I wanted to say in this video is that it's vital that every single one of us be that person, that self, who you really are. Every one of us. And I can tell you that this is me. I love my husband, I love my family, I care for my friends, I care about sharing on here. I will help anybody if I can. I don't feel that I'm above anybody. I certainly don't feel that I'm below anybody either. I think in regards to religion, we're all on different routes to the same place. There are certain beliefs that I don't like. draconian punishments because of religious beliefs I don't like, I will speak out about. But speaking out about what seems wrong to you and speaking out about a person and giving constructive criticism is fine. There's no problem with it. Spewing hatred is a different matter altogether. Spewing hatred day after day, numerous times a day. Telling me I'm an old hag and you're going to come for me because tampon lady's in Europe and she can get to me. Come on then. But yes, all right, this has turned into a video I didn't want it to be. I apologise. Just be the person you really are. Be the self you really are. And it isn't true that opposite attracts. Like attracts like. And the only time that an opposite will attract is if somebody has something to say against what that person is doing. That's when opposites come into contact and clash. Anyway, I'm going to have my dinner shortly. I've got my son-in-law has made me a number of cups of like vegan stew curry. Hot, spicy, beautiful, all frozen. So I took one out of the freezer last night, and I'm going to do that shortly, and maybe get on my bike an hour or so later and see how that goes. I'm not going to film it tonight. I'll wait and make sure I can do it properly first. So I'll be back tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and God bless, and I hope I've made some sense in this video. It's towards the end of a long day, and forgive me if not. I'll be back. Bye-bye.